Here's a little update on the quail. They look like they're all getting their feathers. I don't know if you guys can see right there, right here. I got some chickens that hatched out. They're a couple of days old, so I kept them in here with the quail. I got that white one right there. Looks crazy. White one. There's a one right here, right next to that brown one. He's like brown, and then the one, I mean, like a grayish to light gray, and this one has like black to gray right there, and then another one right here on the corner, which is another all gray with a little bit of white on the bottom, and then two brown ones with some black lines on the top that have dark, some of them have dark outlining lines, if you can see that, and then some of them have dark outlining lines with brown. They were a barnyard mix, so I wouldn't know. You can see that one over here on the corner right there. I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of chickens they are. The guy I got them from said they were a barnyard mix. He said he had a bunch of layers and meat chickens and all this, and he said he even had a couple of fighting roosters that looked like fighting roosters, but he just had a bunch of them mixed together. So I got them, hatched them out. If anybody knows what kind of chickens they are, leave me some comments. I would really like to know what they are. Like I said, they're only a couple of days old, so I mean, I'll put more pictures and more videos later on. But yeah, they go through that water, they go through that feed like crazy. These guys have been jumping up. They jump super high. I mean, this is tall right here. This is tall. I mean, I would say about 18 inches high, or probably more. I haven't even measured it, but it's definitely way more than a foot. And they jump. They get up to this top over here. I made this. I made that top plate. That way they can't get out, and it's not easy for them to get out. I just put cardboard right here. They get spun pretty quick when I come make some noise, but once I'm in there, they're okay. So yeah, there's a bunch of them. I had a couple of them with display legs. They pretty much all got fixed except for one. Still has the rubber band on him because one of his legs still decides to get all crazy. But you sometimes can't really tell where he is. I don't know if you can see him. He's the one right there eating. He's right there eating. He has a rubber band on him. Right next to where that one's jumping. But he's eating. He's holding his own. Oh, let that guy eat. See, he's right there. They'll throw him, but he gets up. He's a fighter, or she's a fighter, I believe. She got a lot of speckles. I mean, I know they're barely. They were born last Monday, so you know they're about a week and a half old. I'm already starting to see speckles on their chest. Hopefully, a lot of these are females because that's what I want. I want some eggs. I want meat. See, when I got these quail right here, I ordered jumbo wild Coturnix quails. It's my first time doing this. I hatched out a bunch of them. So when I got them, when I got these quail, it's my first time. Like I said, I didn't know what to expect. The box was all messed up. I didn't think I was gonna get any, but I collect coins, so I have a little thing, a little weigher to weigh my coins, especially ones that might be copper or zinc. The pennies, the old ones. I weigh them out. And anyways, I had that on hand when I got the egg. So out of curiosity, I said I'm gonna weigh the biggest egg. From what I've heard, jumbo wild Coturnix quail eggs to be considered a jumbo, it's got to be 12 to 14, and it could be higher, it could be a little bit lower, but it's got to be 12 and up to be considered 12 to 14 to be considered a jumbo. So I looked at all my eggs that I got when I got these, and I said, out of curiosity, I'm gonna weigh the biggest egg I see. Just picked out what I thought was the biggest egg. I weighed it, and to my surprise, it was at 10, 9, 10, 8, something like that. And all the other eggs look really small compared to that one. So I was like, in my mind, I'm like, these aren't jumbo eggs. These are, regular Coturnix quail eggs, standard Coturnix quail eggs. Because, yeah, I started weighing I got all the ones that I thought were huge, big, bigger than the rest of them. Anyways, I put a good handful, 10 to the side that I thought were huge. So anyways, I started weighing those out, and yeah, sure enough, they were all 10 to 9 grams. Nothing over 11 grams, basically. So all these eggs right here, I had a bunch of them not a bunch of them, a good handful in the 10. The majority weighed 9 to 8 grams, and then I had a good amount of 7-gram ones, 7.9, 7.8, 7.7. And then, but the majority were all 8 and 9. So I was like, man, that's not what I wanted. But anyways, I got them. I did them. So because of that, here we go. I just got a shipment in early morning today. So these have been sitting here for a good while already. Getting ready to. I'm still deciding those other ones that I got. These ones right here were the same thing. I ended up getting them early morning, and by midnight I put them in. So I think got them at 8 in the morning, 8, 9 in the morning at the post office. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to 12, 13. So they were sitting right there for about 15 hours at least. These. So which is what I'm thinking I'm going to do with these, because I got a good hatch rate. I don't think I should wait the whole 24 hours. I sanitized and cleaned my incubator. Everything's cleaned up, ready to go. The tray on the bottom, everything. I cleaned it, sanitized it, apple cider vinegar, wiped everything down with apple cider vinegar again. There's my built-in thing. So I got this mini incubator, so you guys could see, and I built the foam on the tops. I put thick foaming on each side. There's the front, the back has the bottom. All this is foam, so I have it pretty insulated even if it's inside the house, and I think that's what gave me a good hatch rate, because I've been hearing a lot of people weren't having good hatch rates and this and that. And I even put this one up here in the front. It's just I just rigged that up somehow. I rigged it up, I cut the pieces, I put a little bit of glue on them so they could stay. So when I put this on the top right here, let me show you guys how this thing goes real quick. So I put that guy there, I pass that. Well, actually that goes the other way around. Let me put it right, because I'm going to have to put it anyways right now. So I got these guys like this one like that. Let me put this down real quick, show you guys what I'm talking about, so I can't do both at the same time. Okay, so now I got it switched out. I got my hole right there where I gotta put the wire in through. So the countdown has begun. I'm about to put these in, pass the wires through there, throw this one in there, connect the two of them together. You put that in there, you connect those two together down there, and then after that goes this piece up here. The connection of course goes through there. After that I put this one up here, which seals it completely. Well, not completely, but pretty completely. And then I got another one for the front. You can see it right here. So this is what I do right here. Once it's on, close it up, and there you go. It's fully insulated. I made it to where there's a gap there, a good gap, because As you can see, there's a hole there for ventilation and another one right there for ventilation. So I think that's what gave me a good hatch rate. I really do think that, because the temperature would go up and down like crazy. Make sure I have my this one right here, and then I got this one right here, and I got a couple more I throw in there. But you know, I also have a heat pad. I put it on the bottom first. I put a heat pad down here. It was not doing a difference. This was whatever this said, which it's almost good. It's almost what my other thermometer in here says, but it's off by like 5 degrees from the other one. So from my other thermometer that's inside here on the top, the inside one, that one is always off by 5 from this one, and this one from to this one, it's off by 10. So, you know, there's a big difference, 5, 10, you know, degrees off. This one would always be at about 95. And then the one I have in here would always be at about, the one in here, similar to that one. This is a hydrometer. And then the temperature's right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right there. So this temperature, I had it plugged in before I even put anything on there. This one would always stay like at 94. I would say 94 something. The one inside would always read about 98 something. And the one up here, I had it set at, I believe, 37.8. So it was always too low. So I ended up doing this one right here. I ended up putting it at 37.9. I ended up putting that one. So that got my inside one up here that I have in here that looks like this. I had one up here. That got that one to start reading at 99. At 90, 99, 98. It would jump around. And then this one would jump around from 94 to 95. So if I had this thing closed like this, they pretty much, they would stay good. This one would always be at 37.9, and the other ones would be at about, like I said, that in top one up here would be at about 98, 99 sometimes, and this bottom one right here would be at 95 most of the time when I had it like this. I already know it was always like that, because I would, as soon as I would come in and do this and look at this one, it would say right here 95. So I would look in here and I'd look at the one I would put in there. I don't have it right now, but I have another one. I put it right in the middle right there towards the back. That one would be at 99. So as soon as I would have this open like this for a couple of minutes, it will start dropping. It will go to 94, 93, and I already have it very well insulated. So I did that, and I said I'm gonna put a heat pad under here to see if it'll raise up the bottom temperature, which it didn't. It did nothing. And then I ended up taking it off, and I ended up sticking the heat pad right here. So the heat pad would probably reaches from around here to here, threw that one in there. So once I put that heat pad in there, that was at 37. This one was set at 37.9. This one on the top would always read at right at 99 every time I would open it. And as soon as I would open it, then it would start going down. And this one was started to read at 96, and as soon as I would open it, it would start going down. So that was the thing. If I remove this front thing, it will start dropping. If I moved any of these, it would like really start dropping. And without that heat pad there, like I said, I put the heat pad right in here, it would start dropping. So, you know, I had it like this the whole time. And that's what I think gave me a pretty good hatch rate. Like I said, I got 100 eggs. Out of 100 eggs, you know, a bunch of them were broke. Probably like 10 of them were broke. So I ended up putting like, there was more than 10 actually, but I would say there was around 90 eggs when I started. When I actually put in there about 90 eggs, 67 of them hatched. And then some of them had that split leg. They were like getting really trampled really bad, and they weren't eating. I felt really bad for them. I didn't know, you know, to fix them or anything like that. So I ended up putting them down because they just looked really bad. I had 4 in there after that still had the splice leg, but the I put some rubber bands on them. They worked. They got fixed. There's only one in there that's still struggling with his legs, but he eats, he hops along, and he drinks water. So so I'm good with that. But anyways, then like I said, I ordered these, and these are the jumbo ones that I wanted because, like I said, those were all underweight. So I've been weighing these out. This one is a monster. It weighs about 18 something. These all right here weigh about 17 something. These 2 rows right here have 16s and 15s mixed. This one's all weigh at a 14. These all weigh at 13. Probably a 1 or 2 in there that weigh 12 on that last row. But as you can see, this is tier, so I'm gonna weigh this jumbo one, the biggest one that's there that weighs the most. And boom, as you can see, 18.4. That one right there. Just this is what I wanted the first shipment, and I didn't get it. Oh, that one's a 16.7. So that one should go on that end over here. That's a 16. Let's see about this one. There you go. 17. I mean, like I said, that one's a 16. This one should be a 16. 15, 16. 15.5. I mean, these all should be in the 15s area. 16. Yeah, my first batch I ordered, they were not what I got. I didn't get what I ordered. Jumbo Wilds and all of them weighed under. So anyways, I got these right here. This one's an 18. These are all in the 17. This one and all these 2 rows right here are in the 16s. These 2 rows are in the 16s and 15s. These rows are all 14 grams. This rows is all 13. So on, the same thing over here. I got a couple that weigh in the 17 range. 16.9, so that's 17 practically. Same thing with this one. I mean, so this is what I definitely wanted the first time, but I didn't get it the first time. So that's in the 17s. These all right here should be, some of these should be 16s, and then I believe these the next 2 rows are 15. Just give or take, but yeah, these all weigh a lot more. So I got these 15s right here. These are all in the 14s again, like that other row. I didn't weigh much of these ones right now for you guys. But I wasn't, just out of curiosity, I just weighed one the last time. See the 13.9. And right away I knew, I was like, man, I didn't get what I wanted. These are all standard eggs, and they still hatched out and everything, but what it said, it was jumbo wilds, which should have all weighed more, and they didn't. They all weighed real low. See, I got a couple of them that weigh at 12 something, but the majority of them don't. The majority of them are big. All these right here. See, that's another 15.8. I'll put that over here. I believe this last tray right here, I didn't finish weighing it out, but just weighing all those over there, I'm already happy, knowing that 15.4. That's I'm super happy already, just knowing that, and they all look pretty good size. So 15.3. So it's just, this one's a little smaller one right there. Let's see what that weighs. See, that's 14.6, and that's on the smaller side. Let's see, this one over here looks like a small one. Just picking them out, weighing them out, 14.4. So, you know, that's a small one. So I'm not going to weigh these anymore. I'm happy with them already. They all weigh pretty good. You know, this, look at that. That's another one, 16.7. That's good. That should belong over here on this side. Anyways, these are all good. I'm fixing to throw them in the incubator. I got it nice and cleaned up. I torched these. I don't remember if I said this already, but I torched these. I had one that looked just regular pine. I didn't like it because of the fact that I'm making some rollout cages, 3-layer rollout cages for these guys, and I didn't want no to paint them, to do this, to do, you know, different. I didn't want them just regular pine white, so I decided to torch them, get them the burnt look on them, which is exactly what I'm doing to the ones outside. These were just scrap woods that I had there, but I decided to might as well make it, so, and you know, it looks kind of nice. It looks kind of matched in here with the furniture. That other white one just didn't look good in here. So anyways, like I said, man, if anybody has any idea what kind of chickens those are right there, go ahead and leave me some comments. The quail are all getting big. You know, they're barely a week and a half old. They were born last Monday, so this Monday was a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, tomorrow's gonna be Thursday, so they're barely, you know, a week and 3 days. And now they're already getting their feathers good. I can see a bunch of them that have the speckles on the bottom of their chest already. And I'm hoping I get a lot of them. A lot of the females, I want eggs. I mean, but like I said, these are gonna be the mini ones. So, depending on these right here, depending on this batch, depending on how many hatch out of here, that's gonna determine how many of these get to stay alive, go in the freezer, you know, because I really wanted to jump out and want these smaller ones, but I got them and I'm happy and I like them. But you know, that I got 50 something here, I got 120 eggs over there. If I get another hatch rate like this out of those jumbos, you know, then a good fair amount of these are gonna go in the freezer. You know, especially the males. You know, I'll probably just keep females for the eggs, and the majority of them are gonna be in the freezer, all the males. And then I'll just keep these for eggs for, I guess these will be just eggs for here, for me, for the house, for family and friends. And these jumbo eggs, let's see how many hatch out of there, to be continued. Once these guys hatch out, then these are the ones I wanted. Probably sell a couple of eggs here and there, and let's see how big of a difference is from those to these standard ones. Anyways, that's what I got for now. Thank you guys for looking at this video. Like I said, if anybody knows what them kind of chickens are right there, go ahead and let me know, because I would like to know what kind of chickens these are. These are only about 2-3 days old, I believe. 2 days going on 3 days. Yep. But the quail are doing really good. So I'm gonna let you guys know go for now, and I'll make another video. Y'all take care. Thank you.